Bree will be playing the Soviets again out of Red Banner. The formations are similar to last time. We have the T-34 Company with the HQ upgraded to a Guards tank company. We have 2 battalions of T-34s, 1 tank stronger this time, so 8 tanks in total. The front is equipped with 3 T-34 57s with the command card. The rear platoon is equipped with the Ram Attack upgrade, and we have taken a minimum strength T-70 company in support of them, or rather in the formation. I don't actually think those are T-70s, but we're using them as T-70s today. The second formation is a Guards heavy tank formation with the HQ KV-1S, a platoon of 4 KV-1S, and a platoon of 3 KV-1s. Then we have taken, instead of motor rifles, we have taken the Soviet Armored Reconnaissance. We have 2 units of Armored Reconnaissance troops mounted in the M3 Scout cars, the HQ mounted in an M3 Scout car, which we're using a GI Jeep to proxy, and a reconnaissance platoon upgraded with the Motostiltsky card. For support, we have 2 Su-152s with the Stalker upgrade, a Su-85 tank killer battery, 4 Katyusha Guards rocket mortar trucks, and 4 ZIS 3 76mm artillery pieces. And that is today's Russian force. I will be running the Germans once again out of Ghost Panzers. We have, to start, an SS Panzer Company with a mixed Panzer HQ of a Panzer III and a Panzer IV. 2 platoons of Panzer IV Lates, 4 tanks each, and 1 platoon of one mixed Panzer platoon rather of Panzer IIIs, 4 tanks. The second formation is an SS Panzergrenadier Company, the HQ in an SdKfz, and 2 short strength platoons mounted in half tracks. Then we have the SMG 34s again, the 8cm mortars, and the 7.5cm infantry guns. In support, we have Stukas with bombs, a unit of 3 naval warfers, a platoon of 2 Tiger 1s with the Tiger Ace upgrade, and a platoon of 2 Hornies. I also took a OP Panzer II. I just have to find the model because I'm not sure where I placed it from last week. And that is today's Ghost Panzer list. Alright, there's the table. There's Bree playing the Soviets. She's attacking. She won the roll-off. She placed her objectives there, and my evil German SS placed their objectives on the hill there and over there. And then we're going to do deployment. Alright, here is the Soviet deployment. Starting over here, I'm working our way across using the Armored Reconnaissance to get some spearhead moves forward earlier in the deployment, and then a wall of tanks. And then my defensive German deployment, I made a firing line of anti-tank and infantry, and the same on this side. Soviet movement. The T-34s have all advanced down the hill, trying to get into the cover of the crops, while the Armored Reconnaissance Platoon there dismounted and moved into this town. On the right flank, the KV-1s stormed forward, supported by the assault guns and the other Armored Reconnaissance Platoon, while those Guards heavy tanks are staying stationary to guard that objective. Alright, to kick off the Soviet shooting phase, we're going to do some mixed shots from that platoon company. One of them has line of sight to my half tracks, so that's going to shoot there. And then we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 had line of sight to the Panzer IVs, which they'll shoot there. So starting with the one on the half track, it's over 16, and I am slightly concealed, so you'll be hitting me on a 6 with 1 cannon shot.
Nope.
Okay, and then the 5 cannon shots on the Panzer IVs. I forgot to check if those were over 16. No. And then the 5 cannon shots from the T-34s on the Panzers, hitting me on 4s, because I'm just in the open. So 3 hits, assigning 1 to each front tank, essentially.
You got it.
Alright, anti-tank is 9, my front armor is 6, so we'll start with that tank, and that tank. So 2 will bounce, and 1 potentially will go in on a 3+ to destroy it or bail me out. Destroys me. Okay. The KV-1Ss are going to shoot at my Panzer IVs, all down on the hilltop there, so you're going to need 5s to hit.
Okay.
1 hit. Alright, and then front armor is 6 against anti-tank 9. Which tank would you like it on?
The one closest to the dudes.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. It bounces.
Okay.
Okay, the Su-152s, only one of them has range. They're going to shoot the Tigers. They're slow firing, and I'm slightly concealed behind the hill top, so hitting on a 6.
Nope.
All right. In the German movement step, the Panzer IVs attempted to blitz. I failed the roll, so I spent my pure luck and re-rolled getting it, so they blitzed. The Panzer IIIs attempted to blitz. They did not get it, but they then moved forward. And the half-tracks sought cover in the crops, while the rest of my army stayed stationary. Start with the 2 Tiger tanks. They're going to shoot at the KV-1Ss there. You're in cover, but you're less than 16, so I'll be hitting you on a 4 because you're aggressive.
All right.
I'll get 3 hits.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3, and then my anti-tank is 14 to your front armor 7, so it'll go straight to firepower.
Okay.
Build out. This one destroyed, and this one destroyed. So 2 destroyed, 1 build out.
Okay.
All right. Next, the 2 Hornies are going to take the long-range shots at your KV-1s. You're obviously over 16 inches, but you're not in cover, so hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
3 hits, so 1 on each tank, and then anti-tank I think was 17 to your front armor 9.
Yeah.
So that's going to go straight in.
Yep.
So starting my left to right, destroyed, and destroyed. Hey, it's almost like when you bring the right guns, things get easy.
Yep.
Excellent. 4 Panzer IVs here are going to shoot the Su-152s. He's got an open line of sight, but no. But it's over 16, so he'll be hitting on 5s because of the stalker upgrade we gave them. You're careful, 4+, and then +1 for range. The other 3 will be hitting on 6s because you are concealed from them.
All right.
So starting with the 3 hitting on 6s, 1 hit, and the 1 hitting on 5. So just the 1 hit. Okay. So I'll assign the hit to the closest tank, and then we'll be right back after we check the cover. So the Su-152s have a front armor of 7. At this range it becomes an 8 because you get the +1. And I'm anti-tank 11, so a 3 will equal and a 4 will ignore.
Nope. 2.
Okay, and then 3+ firepower. I bail you out.
Okay.
Alright, the command tanks are going to shoot the KVs. Panzer IV with a 7.5 centimeter. Panzer III with a long barrel 5 centimeter. So I'll do him first. They're both going to be hitting on 4s because you're concealed, but under 16. So the Panzer III. Nope. And the Panzer IV. Nope. So they both miss.
All right.
All right. The Panzer III Platoon here will shoot the T-34s there. You are, I think it's a reckless, hit on a 2+. So I'm under 16, and I am shooting through more than 2 inches of terrain. So you are concealed, so you become a 3+. And I failed my blitz move, so I add +1 for that. So I'm hitting you on a 4+ with 4 shots from the Panzer IIIs. I will get 3 hits.
Okay.
And I'll assign them to here.
Okay.
And then we'll be right back after we check armor. Alright, my anti-tank is 9 to your front armor 6, so you'll need a 3 to equal and a 4 to ignore. So starting with that tank.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that one bounces, that one bounces, and equals. So I can potentially bail out 1 tank on a 4+, which I won't get.
Okay.
And then the Panzer IVs here, they're going to shoot, same company. They're going to target this dude, though, so that you don't get a cover bonus. And he is just within 16. And then they did successfully blitz because I used my pure luck card to re-roll the failed roll. So I'm hitting you on 2s. And it was stationary rate of fire. Alright. Assigning to all valid targets first, which is basically everybody. Alright, my anti-tank is 11 to your front number 6, so you'll need a 5 to equal it, or a 6 to ignore.
Alright, I'm going to start with this guy right here.
Okay.
Nope.
Goes in.
Him.
Bounces.
Bounces. Him. Goes in. Him. Goes in. And the last guy at the back.
Is a potential bail.
Possibly bailed.
So I'm going to take that one away because that bounced. I'm going to roll the possible bail on a 3+. It bails out.
Okay.
And then working my way right to left. Blows up. This one bails out. And this one blows up.
Okay.
Alright, so I was going to shoot my 7.5 centimeters at the T-34s. Their anti-tank's only 8, so I mean, it could potentially hurt you. I'm going to shoot smoke rounds instead. So I'm going to hit you on a 2+. Or, well, I guess a 3+, because I have to target that one, because either way he's through cover. So hitting you on a 3+, I'll get 3 hits. So now I get to place 3 2-inch wide smoke markers on the front of vehicles. Okay. I'll be right back once I figure that out. Alright, we've got some Soviet remounts to do. Where do you want to start, huh?
I will start here and I'll work my way around the table then. So starting with him on a 3+.
4+ on the KB1s.
Nope.
He doesn't get in. I actually didn't even think to check them. Okay, the SU-152.
Nope.
Okay. Unfortunately, even though they're fearless, they don't get back in.
Yep.
And they remount on a 3+ with the guards.
This guy is here. He's in. And him. He's in.
Oh, also, we forgot to mark the destroyed tanks. We'll do that before moving on. Okay, because we're somewhat special, those are the destroyed tanks from before, and I had to move the smoke markers. Academically speaking, it doesn't really change much. Yeah. And then, because he failed to remount, that platoon is no longer in good standing, so they get a 3+ fearless last stand.
Okay, this one? Or this one?
The unit, dear, for the SU-152s.
Okay. Nope.
Alright, well, they're anti-tank 13, so, I mean, they're one of your best ways to take care of my tigers.
I'm going to burn my lucky.
Okay, try a different die.
Yep.
That one's rolled a lot of 1s.
That one has rolled
Try
a lot of
guards
1s.
die.
I am.
Perfect. Yes, okay, they
Yes.
stick around.
Alright.
Walk me through your movement.
Alrighty, so I moved these guys up sort of to the edge of the cover a little bit. Leaving enough space between so these guys can hopefully still fire as well. These guys moved out kind of around some of their fallen comrades, still using some of the smoke you popped and their dead friends' bodies as some cover, as well as the field. They moved a little bit farther into town and I sent their carriers to the rear. They disembarked, dismounted, whatever, out of their carriers and kind of shimmied around using their dead friends' bodies as cover, as well as the hay bale. And then these guys tried to cross-check, failed, and are still hanging out.
And
oh, and he blitzed over to the side there.
Okay, on to your shooting.
Yep.
All right, we're going to start the Soviet shooting step here with that company of T-34s shooting at that company of, platoon of half-tracks. That's in the HQ platoon, so it's a separate unit, so you're targeting these 3. And 3 of those tanks that you're shooting are 57 millimeters, so they'll have to roll separately.
Okay.
So I might as well do them first. They'll be hitting me on a 5 because I'm in cover, but less than 16.
All right. So the 3 with the
57s?
57s. No hits.
Okay, and the other ones with the regular 76 millimeters.
It's just 2 of them or 3 of them? Yeah, because he can't see. So yeah, it's 3 of them. 1 hit.
Okay, and that goes straight to firepower, 3+. Blows it up.
It did.
And the dudes inside, they say it, but they have to get out. All right, so we got a little confused with all the wrecks and whatnot there, but these two T-34s are going to shoot the Panzer IVs, and that T-34 is going to shoot the Panzer IIIs. They will need, they're just over 16, and I am in cover because of the wrecks and my wreck, so you'll need a 5, a 6 for him. He has a clear line of sight, so he'll need a 5, and then 6s for him to shoot the Panzer IIIs.
Right. So
do the two T-34 shoot the 4s first, just because it's easier that way.
Together or separate?
You can do them together. Okay. Oh, sorry. No, you'll have to do them separate. Yeah, because yeah, sorry. So the one hitting on 6s, and then the one hitting on 5s. Hits. The one hitting on 5. Misses. All right, and then the other one hitting the Panzer IIIs.
Hitting the Panzer IIIs. Misses.
All right, so then anti-tank is 9 to my front armor. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to double check the armor and whatnot. Okay, my front armor is 6. Your anti-tank is 9. You're up 16. My front armor becomes 7. I need a 2 or better. So it bounces. Okay, we're going to attempt to range in the Katyusha bombardment there using the formation commander for the armored reconnaissance as the spotter. The worst skill out of the two of them is the SAM of 4+, and there's no tall terrain underneath it, so you just need a 4+ to successfully range in. On the first attempt, nope. On your second attempt, doesn't count because that wasn't a roll. Yes. All right. So you'll be adding +1 to the score needed to hit. And underneath the template, we have my 3 naval warfers, my half-tracks, my guns, 1 Panzer IV, and those dudes there. So just try to get that exactly where it was. Take that off to the side and grab some dice. Yep. All right. So let's start here. Hitting the Panzer on a 5+, because you're adding +1. Because of the second attempt. So no. The 2 guns. You got 1 hit. The command half-track. Yep. These 2 half-tracks. 1 hit. The 2 teams. Nope. And the 3 naval warfers.
2 hits.
Yep. All right, I'm going to start doing my gun saves if you want to go check out the anti-tank for the vehicles of the Katyusha. Yep. 4 gun save on the naval warfers. Both saved. 1 4 gun save on the 7.5 centimeter. Saved. Anti-tank?
2.
2? All right, so top armor 0. Need a 2 or better. So that's a potential destroy. That one bounces. And what's the firepower?
4+.
All right, on a 4+, you can blow up that 1 half-track. Yep. Okay. And the dudes inside, because I got to do saves on them. They live.
3 of my dudes, so.
All right, and then we're going to have one of the guns in the 76s range in for a bombardment, and we're going to place it right there to cover some of the dudes in that squad that's on the objective and the Hornice. So ranging in on the skill, was it a 5?
It was a 5, was the first number.
First attempt, second attempt, and the last attempt. All right, so they don't range in. That 1 KV-1 is going to shoot at the Hornice, hitting on 5s. Nope. All right, moving on to the German starting step. Okay, unpinning the naval warfers on a 4+, but I get a reroll because the company commander's nearby. They just stay pinned.
So many 1s this game.
Unpinning the company commander themselves. Unpinning the squad beside them. They unpin. Unpinning the 7.5 centimeter guns. Rerolling because the commander. They unpin. And then do I get my airplanes on a 4+? I do not. Alright, in my movement step, I dismounted the rest of that platoon and sent their transports to the rear. Shifted one of the Panzer platoons this way in the Panzer HQ. And then I'm going to try and eradicate the rest of your armor.
Okie doke.
On to shooting. Alright, my Hornies are going to engage the KV platoon here, what's left of them. 2 shots each because I'm stationary, hitting you on 4s because you're in cover. I'll roll the cocked 1.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay.
1 and 1, and then firepowers. So this one and this one. He's blown up and he's built out, so I'll just shift that over here.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to do the Tiger tanks, stationary ready to fire on the SUs. I probably should check to see if they're within 16. He is, so I'll target him, hitting on 4s. No, hitting on 5s because we gave them the stalker upgrade, which made them careful.
Yeah.
So hitting on 5s. 1 hit. I'll put it here. Anti-tank 14 to front armor. I think we said it was 6 or 7. Either way, straight firepower blows him up.
Okay.
Panzergrenadier platoon is going to open up on the SMGs. They're all in cover, so I'll be hitting you on 4s. So 3, 6, 7 hits.
Okay.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes. So I'll put a hit on each, and your command teams will get 2 hits.
Okay.
Do you wish to mistaken target the command team to another rifle team, or just save?
I'll try a mistaken target. They're on a 2+?
3+.
3+.
Alright, you can swap it, so he'll get 2 hits now instead of the command team.
Okay.
So we'll do him first.
Yep.
3+. Alright, he's dead.
He's dead.
Commander. Alive. This squad. Alive. 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 And dead. Alright, so I'll kill 2 and pin the unit.
Go.
Alright, this squad is going to shoot that unit. I'm going to use machine guns on these 2 tanks and cannons on these 2. So the MGs first. Pretty sure they're 3 shots each. I'll just double check that. There are 4. Okay. So the MGs first, hitting on 3s because you're in the open. So 3, 6, 7 machine gun shots, and then 2 cannons. Targeting them targeting the dudes in the house, I guess. So these will hit on 4s. So we'll hit each on the dudes in the house, and then MG hits. Get scattered like this, and then I gotta put 2 on the dudes in the house. And I can put another one there. Okay.
Okay.
So do the cannon saves first. 1 on each dude in the house.
Right.
3+. 1 fails,
dies.
so I get a because you're in a building. I have to do a firepower check because your
Oh,
cannons
right,
in
so they
bulletproof
cover.
cover.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to throw some cannon shots. So 3 at firepower blows them out of the water. All right, and then the MG shot on the dude that's not dead. That's in the building.
Yep.
3+. Okay, and then 2 MG hits on this one dude in the open.
Okay. 3 to 5.
He saves, and then we'll just work our way to left and over.
Okay.
Saved. Next dude. Yep, and the last dude. Okay. All right, Panzer IV Platoon is going to shoot what's left of that T-34 squadron, hitting you on 3s because you're reckless and uncover. 4 hits. So he's alive. He's alive. Him. And then him.
Okay.
All right, my anti-tank was 11, and your front armor is 6, so you'll need a 5 or better.
All right, so on the front fellow.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Do this one next. Nope.
Nope.
Goes in. This one. Goes in, and I think I put it on this one.
Yep.
Goes in. All right, so.
If I can stop taking out the terrain.
3+. Blown up. 3+. Bailed out. 3+. blown up. Oh, I took his die when I rolled for him. So him.
Yeah.
And build out. So build out, and destroyed.
Okay.
Alright, Panzer III Platoon is going to shoot here. One is in 16, the others are out, and you're in cover, so you're reckless for the one dude becomes 3, and the rest are 4. So the one that is hitting on 3s, 1 hits, and the others that are hitting on 4s, 2 more hits.
Okay.
So 1, 2. I'll put it on the 57mm there at the back. These guys are going to take 9 to your front armor of 6. So a 3 will equal and a 4 will ignore. So on him. Equals. Okay. On him. Equals and on him. Equals. Alright, so bailout checks. Him. On a 4+, he's bailed out. On him. He's bailed out, and on him. Is not bailed out. So these two are bailed out.
Okay.
Soviet turn 3 starting step. Remounting that tank there. The KV-1. 3+. Remounts. A 4+. Oh, sorry, got to finish the remounts first. Don't remember. Oh, no, he's fearless. Right, yeah, 3+.
Yeah. Talked-ish.
No, it's fine.
Good? Okay.
Yep. And then the one's over here. That one at the back, 3+. Yep.
Yep.
And that one at the front. Yep. And then the other 2.
So him. Yep. And the last guy. Yep.
Alright, and then we need a last stand check on this squad.
Oh, I gotta unpin the infantry first.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 4+ on them to unpin.
Nope.
They do not unpin. And so then a last stand 3+ for them. So that KV runs away. And then I destroyed that SU in my turn, so he needs to make a last stand as well. I think I think that still counts because he's still fearless. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, 3+. Okay. Well, he's good. And I think that's the only ones that needed to do it.
But these, how many is that? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, more than 2.
3, 4. So yeah.
More than 2. But then we have to check formation morale, and I have killed all but 1 unit in the KV formation. So the Guards Heavy Tank Company runs away.
Okay.
Take me through your movement step on turn 3.
Alrighty, well, I kind of shimmied these guys around a little bit, just to kind of pull everyone up from behind the wreck so I can see who I have. And then hopefully still have most of them still be able to take shots. He's pretty stuck in behind. These guys just kind of shimmied around in the town trying to take some sort of cover.
So just for the record, the guys that are on the buildings or leaned up against them, they're inside of them, just because our buildings don't open, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you move them forward into that. And then
these guys are pinned, so they couldn't move. He's here taking cover behind his fallen brethren. They tried to cross and failed again. I think that was it.
Alright, on to shooting. Alright, we're going to start by repeat bombardment with the Katyushas here. So we don't need to measure again. We know what was all underneath it. Was the Nebelwerfer as a tank, the guns, and now you're going to hit all the infantry stands, and the half-tracks are gone. So you are repeat bombardment, so you gain brutal, and you are on your first attempt, so you'll be hitting on 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in that platoon.
Just grabbing the face. And it was hitting on 4s? That one's cocked. Do you want me to roll it again?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
So 3 hits. Just plop them on the teams you want hit. And then my 2 commanders. 1 hit.
1 hit.
And my 2 gun teams. 1 hit. And my 3 Nebelwerfers. No hits, and then 1 Panzer IV. Okay. So, the saving throw on the command.
Talk to you can roll it if you want.
Saved. the 3 MG teams, and the gun team on 4+. So you'll need to make a firepower check on him because I'm in foxholes.
Okay, I believe it's firepower.
4+, I think.
4+.
Alright, so you kill one of the gun teams.
Cool.
And everything's binned again. Alright, we're going to attempt a range in here with the 76s again. Who's spotting this time?
It's going to be the fellow in the field there, I believe.
Alright, so this will be his second attempt because he used his first attempt to repeat bombardment.
Yeah.
Okay. On a 5+?
On 5+.
Yes. Alright, so we'll be right back after we put the marker and see who we hit again.
Let's see. Anything.
So I double checked because of the angle of the gun and where we ranged in, we are actually able to hit everything here. So the 2 Hornies, the 3 half-tracks, and the 5 infantry. So on your second attempt, you're hitting me on 5s. So for the, let's do the 2 anti-tank guns first, the 2 Hornies.
1 hit.
1 hit, okay.
You can send as you
the
like.
3 half-tracks. 2 hits. And the 5 infantry teams. One hit. Alright, we'll just double check the anti-tank and be right back. Alright, we checked. It's anti-tank 2 in bombardment. I've got top armor 0, so on him, 2 or better, equals, that's potential bail. On him, equals, and on him, bounces. And then the infantry saving throw, not brutal, because this is not a repeat bombardment. That'll be a firepower check.
Okay.
So we'll do the firepower check on the Hornies first.
Okay, on the Hornies.
Okay. Half track. Doesn't. Bails it out. And the infantry dude. Okay. Command tank is going to open up with machine guns on my dudes in the fields. Their MG is 4 shots each. So 4 shots for him. Hitting on, I'm in cover, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. And I save.
Okay.
And then the 2 tanks beside him will also MG because the rest don't have line of sight because of the angles. So 8 shots hitting on 5s.
2 hits, 3 hits.
Okay. So they'll have to be assigned doubles on one of them because these guys are out of range. So the squad with 2. And him. So you kill this squad. Okay. And then we've also in that platoon, these 2 tanks are going to cannon shot at my panzers. Now, did that platoon move?
Yes.
All right. So 1 shot on the cannons. They're both 76 millimeters, and you're hitting me on 5s.
Nope. 2 hits.
All right. And then the other 3 tanks beside them will also shoot the Panzer IVs, also hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Okay, anti-tank is 9 to my front armor 6. Firepower. Bails me up. The Su-152 is going to attempt to shoot my Tigers. It moved this turn, so it's adding +1 for slow firing, and it's shooting through the wrecks. So you'll be hitting me on 6s.
Okay, just 1 die?
Just 1 die.
Nope.
It's cocked, you can reroll it.
Still nope.
Okay.
Big nope.
Moving on. All right, I got some bail-ins to do. We'll start here. 3 up. Gets back in. 3 up on the half track. Does not get back in.
Okay.
And then unpin my company commander. Nope. Unpin the squad beside him. Yes. That's gone, actually, because that unit's dead. And unpin my naval riffers. Yes. Alright, and then I just need to check the last stand rating on my Hornies. Give me 1 moment. And the last stand rating, well, the motivation for the Hornies is 3 up. Fearless. He runs away.
Alright.
Moving on. Oh, and then my airplane on a 4+. Yes.
Alright.
Alright, so movement step, I tried to blitz the Panzer IVs, they failed, so I simply moved them. I'll eat the +1 penalty to hit. I blitzed the Panzer IIIs a little bit forward into the crops, to the edge of the crops. Then I moved this Panzer platoon over. I know it's blocking my line of sight a bit, but I'll deal with it. Command tanks moved down the hill. Going to focus on that. This stuff stayed stationary. I sent the transports here to the rear, and then my SdKfz are going to bombing run that mess. Alright, SdKfz are going to attempt to drop their bombs here. It's just within 6 inches of the units. You don't have any anti-aircraft guns.
Nope.
Anymore, at least. I don't know if your KVs have them. So, skill check 3+. First attempt. Second attempt at range is in.
Okay.
So I'm going to only hit this unit, and I'm basically covering all 8 of them, so I'll just grab 8 dice. And then I'm hitting you on 3s, because you're normally hitting on a 2+. But I ranged in on the first attempt, which adds +1, so I'll get 6 hits.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Your top armor.
Say hi, Finn.
1. That bomb's your anti-tank 4.
Alright.
Alright, your top armor is 1. My anti-tank on the bombs is 4, so you'll need a 3 to equal, a 4 to ignore. So this guy.
Okay.
Well, you shot down a SdKfz, so
apparently
that one goes in.
Okay.
That one equals. Next one, we'll do this one. That one bounces. This one. That bounces. This one. That doesn't count because it fell out of your hand. Goes in, and the last one. That equals.
Yeah.
So then I need to make some firepower checks. A 2+. This dude is blown up.
Okay.
This dude is bailed out. This dude is bailed out because it penetrated but failed with firepower. And this dude is nothing.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to use my observer here to attempt to range in my nibble woofers right on top of the command unit with the really red flag instead of the pale red flag.
So this one?
Yeah. My skill will be 3, but because there's tall terrain underneath, it'll be a 4. So my first attempt does not range in. My second attempt ranges in.
Okay.
So let me grab the sailboat template. Alright, we checked with the sailboat template. Hitting a couple of things. So we've got the 2 command teams, the 5 infantry teams in that 1 unit, the 3 of the Katyushas, and all 4 of the artillery.
Got it.
So I'm going to start with the command teams. I believe you're collectively hit on a 3+ over there.
Yep.
It's going to be a 4+ because my second attempt to range in, so I'll pull these dice out of my way. The 2 command dice or command teams. I'll hit 1. Put it on the guy on the right in the field.
Okay.
The 4 artillery guns hitting on 4s. I'll hit 1. I'll put it on the farthest one to my right. 3 Katyushas. Nothing, and 5 infantry teams. 3 hits. The front 3, I don't care. So do your 3 infantry saves. Don't need to move them over if we do them first.
That's fair.
So your 3 infantry saves. They all saved.
They all saved.
Your the 1 formation commander.
Saves 5.
Alright. And
the 1 gun, was it?
yeah, on a 4+.
Saves.
And then we need to do armor checks on the Katyushas, or are they saves? No, they're just 5 up saves.
Is it 3 of them? One of them. It was one of them.
One of them. No,
Saves.
Darn. But the units are all pinned.
Okay.
Alright, this Panzergrenadier platoon is going to again shoot at your armored reconnaissance. Hitting on 4s.
With a big old mess of die.
Wait, did they move last turn?
Right. No, they've been pinned down for the last
So they stay
2
stationary.
turns. Yeah.
So they're actually gone to ground.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay. So your 4, because of cover, would become 5. So getting 3 hits.
Okay.
Which I'll put 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And then 3 up saves, please. So this dude.
Saves.
Yep, this one. And
Saves.
This one. Dead.
Dead.
And then they just automatically swap the command team to here.
Yep.
And take that away.
Okay.
And then while we're over here, I'll use my Tigers on the last SU, hitting on a 5 because of cover. Getting 2 hits. And blowing you out of the water.
Alrighty.
Right, this Panzer Platoon, cannon shots into the dudes in the head building.
Yep.
Hitting you on 4s. 2 hits.
Okay.
2 saves. I'll just put them on some SMG teams.
Yeah. 1 save.
And firepower. 1 team dead.
Okay.
So this one.
Yep.
And then the command tanks. Same thing. Panzer IV. Hits. Panzer III. Hits.
Okay.
Please roll those separately just because we have different firepowers. So
Yep.
Panzer IV first.
Panzer IV.
Saves. And the Panzer III. Okay. 1 Panzer III from here into them with cannons, and these 3 Panzer IIIs will engage your T-34s.
Okay.
So first on him, shooting the dudes in the buildings. Misses.
Okay.
Oh, 2 shots actually, because he's stationary. Still misses.
Okay.
And then 6 shots into this platoon, hitting on 3s, because you're in cover.
Okay.
It's a lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s.
1 and 1. Anti-tank is 9. Your front armor is 6. 3 equals. 4 ignores, as I throw into the die.
We're a mess, pardon us.
Both bats.
Yep.
Okay. The Panzer IVs, same target.
Okay.
3 shots, hitting you on 4s because you're in cover and I failed my blitz move.
Okay.
And moving rate of fire of 1 each. 2 hits.
Okay.
1 and 1. Anti-tank 11. So 5 equals. 6 ignores. Right.
1 ignore.
1 blown up.
Okay.
And I think that's my shooting.
Alrighty.
Soviet turn 4 starting step. We got some bail-ins.
Okay.
Starting here, 3 up.
That guy. Nope.
Nope. And then one other
That
one.
Nope.
All right. And then
that guy
unpinning
pinned down.
them.
Yep. Finally.
And then unpinning everything up there.
Yep. So I'll start here.
On 4s for them. Pretty sure.
Nope.
No. To reroll because your formation commander's there.
Still no.
Okay. Katyushas aren't pinned because they're vehicles.
Right.
Formation commander himself. Yep. And then the dudes in the building. Yep. Okay. Okay. Starting shooting for the Soviets. We're repeat bombarding here with the Katyushas again. I moved some more tanks underneath for more fun.
Whoops.
So now you're hitting 3 Panzer IVs and all the infantry and naval warfare. So let's start with the Panzer IVs. On your first attempt, hitting me on 4s. 1 hit. All right. The 2-man command team. 2 hits. So hit on each of the yellow flowers on their bases.
Oh, yellow flowers.
Yep. And the 3 infantry teams from the platoon.
1 hit.
All right. And the 3 naval warfers.
Nothing.
Awesome. All right. So we're going to remember this time that it's brutal because it's a repeat bombardment. So 3 up saves on the commanders. So they both dead. So you just killed my formation commanders for that.
Okie doke.
Put that smoke back, please.
Yep.
The Grenadier platoon has 1 hit. He's dead. And top armor 1 to your anti-tank of 2. Potentially goes in on a 4-up. Or potentially, sorry, bails me out on a 4-up. Nope. Okay. And I'm pinned. Pinned.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on. All right. This turn, we stayed stationary so that we can get rate of fire 2 on most of our tanks here. So that company is going to shoot the Panzer IVs. 157 millimeter has line of sight to the 1 tank. But I am in cover, so you're hitting me on 5s. And we'll do... All right, we gathered the pool. You said the yellow ones are going to be the 76 millimeters and the white are going to be the 57.
Yep.
Okay. So hitting on 5s. I'll take that 6.
Hits.
Okay. So then you can assign hits. And what did you say the 57 millimeter was for anti-tank?
It was anti-tank 11.
Ouch. Okay, so my front armor is 6. I'll need a 5 to equal. Nope, and both go in.
Okay.
So what's the firepower? I think it was 4 plus?
4 plus.
All right. Yep, 4 plus.
Together?
Yep, might as well.
Yep.
Both destroyed. Not bad.
All right.
All right, and then you said the command tank was going to shoot the same targets?
Yep.
2 shots, also hitting on 5s. One hit. It has to go on him because he was the only target left.
Yep.
And anti-tank was 9, so 3 or better. Potentially goes in on a 3 plus.
Yep.
All right, you just destroyed that Panzer platoon.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to mark that with smoke and then we'll be right back.
1 shot.
2 shots.
2 shots. Okay.
All right, unfortunately, he at the back there no longer has a target because he was going to shoot the Panzer IVs, but they overachieved. So the 1 T-34 is going to engage these Actually, it's probably a better shot if you go for him because he's in the open.
Yeah.
So just hitting on a 4 on the Panzer IV on the road. 1 hit. And I need 3 to equal, 4 to ignore. I get a 4, so that bounces.
Okay. That was perfect, too. It even just rolled right up to him like, I will go right here.
Excellent. And unfortunately, I think that's it for your turn.
I think so.
All right, moving on. All right, I've got a 1 pin test on a 3 plus. Nope. And then a last stand test on a 3 plus. Yes, so they stay, but they're pinned. And then my planes. Yes.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back with my movement. All right, Stukas, yeah, one of them's on the table. Unfortunately, the base won't go back in. I got to do some fucking around with it. But ranging in, 3 plus. Yep. So now I actually have to check what I can hit. All right, I'm going to hit all 8 again on my first attempt, so hitting on 2s. 6, 7, 8. So 6 hits, no, 5 hits this time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna pull these out of the way now. So once again, back to armor. 3 equals 4 ignores.
I think my dice are over there, are they not? Yes, they are. Thank you.
So 3 equals 4 ignores on this one. Bounces this one. Equals 1 to is right. Equals this one. Bounces and this one. Goes in.
Yep.
2 up. He's dead. And then 2 up to bail him out. Nope, and him. Bailed out. So dead, bailed out.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to then shoot this squad of Panzer IIIs into the last remaining T-34s over there, and 1 cannon shot into them. Well, I guess 2 cannon shots, rather. So hitting on force. 1 hit on your dudes in the building.
Okay. Saving on 3, I believe.
Yep.
Got a 6 anyways.
And then 6 shots on your T-34s there, hitting on 3s. 2 on each dude.
Okay.
Anti-tank 9.
Passing 1 more die, please. Thank you.
Your front armor 6. So 3s equal
3
4
equals 4
ignores. So on the
ignores.
front one. Both go in on the other one. 1 goes in. 1 equals. So potentially destroying the back dude on a 4 plus. And then bailing him out. But he's bailed out because I failed the destruction. And then potentially destroying him in a 4 plus. Both are bailed out.
Okay.
Okay, this Panzer IV is going to shoot that T-34 company. This Panzer IV is going to shoot the bailed out T-34s. And this Panzer IV is going to shoot the guys in the building. So here, hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
Okay. Nope.
Firepower. Kills another team.
Okay.
This Panzer IV on the 2 bailed out T-34s. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Putting it on the front tank, and it takes 11, so 5 equals 6 ignores. 6 ignores. And this one's shooting the other platoon. 2 hits.
Okay.
1 and 1.
5 equals 6 ignores again.
Yep. A little bailed out dude. I guess it doesn't matter.
They both died.
Both go in. So 3 up to blow up that tank. He's dead. Forget to blow up that tank. He's dead.
Okay.
Alright, moving on. Panzergrenadiers are going to, again, light up your reconnaissance unit there. Hitting on 4s. Not this many this time. 5 hits in total.
Okay.
So, 2 hits on the SMG teams and 1 hit on the commander.
Okay.
So
starting with
2 hits on him.
Yep.
Okay, 2 hits on him. Dead, and 1 hit on him. Also dead. Alright.
Okay.
You can stop. Tigers are going to take the long range shot at your field guns over there.
Okay.
I'm definitely over 16.
Yep.
Hitting you on 4s. 2 hits. So just the one with the cow and the one beside him.
Okay.
4 up, I think, is your save.
Okay.
1 goes in, and then you're dug in, and you have gun shield, so a firepower check. That's cocked. Doesn't go in. So.
Okay. Pinned down though.
And then these 2 tanks will shoot the boots in the building. Panzer IV, stationary rate of fire, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And the Panzer III, no hits.
Okay.
Grab save, please.
Cocked.
No,
Save?
that's fine.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I think the last thing I have to do is my artillery strike back over there. So, I've already forgot what I killed last turn. How many infantry are left in that 1 platoon?
You didn't kill any of the infantry in the building.
So I killed nothing?
Wait. No, you killed 1 infantry. I lied.
Okay. So, repeat bombardment from my naval warfares. Gonna hit the same target, so same stuff because nothing moved. So the 4 infantry in the building. Hitting on 3s though this time because it's the first attempt. All 3 or all 4 will get a hit. So then let me just continue before. Yeah, you put your dice over there to assign them, please.
Yep.
The 2 command teams both get hit.
Okay.
It was 3 of the field guns, right? Or no, it was all 4 of the field guns and 3 of the Katyushas.
Yes.
The field guns take 2 hits, so the 2 to my left, your right.
Okay.
And 3 Katyushas all take a hit.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll start with the dudes in the building.
Yep.
Infantry saves, but re-rolling because I gain brutal because it's a repeat bombardment.
All saved.
Okay, the 2 Zis guns. Just gonna double check what their save is. Pretty sure it's a 4. It is a 4 plus. Reroll the 1 success.
Yep. Nope.
Both. Alright, 4 firepower. I'll blow 1 up.
Okay.
2 command teams.
And re-rolling.
Okay, and
all saved.
5 ups on the Katyushas.
One save.
2 Katyushas dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Soviet starting step. We're going to start by attempting to bail in these tanks. So this one
starting here.
bails in, and his comrade behind him doesn't bail in, so that'll be a last stand check when we get to it. Him, unfortunately, and him. Yes. All right. Then unpinning. Might as well do up there because you're up there.
So these guys here?
Yep.
Nope.
They don't unpin, but they do get a reroll because the commander's nearby. Yep. Does the commander unpin? Yep. And the dude's in the building.
Yes.
All right. And then technically they're pinned, so unpinning test first. Yep. And then a last stand, which again is, I think, 4 plus.
Nope. He runs away.
We're just going to double check that. Their last stand is actually on a 3 plus, so he does not run away.
So he hangs out. Cool.
He passes his last stand test on a 3 plus. Okay, Bree's going to use ram attack with that 1 T-34. We measured. He's got just enough to get there. So go ahead and move him up.
Ramming speed. Hello.
And then you need to roll a skill test on him.
Okay.
I don't know what his skill is.
Let me check. 5+.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So you successfully rammed me. So if the enemy tank is rammed, roll a die and add 6. So roll the die.
So 9.
9. Okay. Now I roll a die and add my front armor, which coincidentally is also 6.
Okay. Your die are all the way over there.
Of course they are.
Yes. It's the reason we're called lack of foresight gaming. We're never
2.
prepared.
So I'm pretty sure that beats. So whoever has the lower score, which I do, roll a further die. On a score 4+, my tank is bailed out. Otherwise, goodbye. 4+, I'm bailed out.
Okay. Also over there.
Also over there. They're over here.
Lack of foresight gaming. Gee, I think we named our channel correctly.
Too correctly. Anyways, so that's ramming speed. Or sorry, ram attack. Sorry.
Ramming speed!
Ramming speed is for Navy games. This is a ram attack.
Ramming speed.
All right, moving on. All right, Bree's done her movement. Unfortunately, SU's over there still stayed bogged down. What's left of the reconnaissance company or platoon there is moving forward. They fell back just to protect themselves a bit, and those tanks moved out. And that lone boss, yeah.
Ramming speed!
Moving on to shooting. All right, we're going to start the Soviet shooting with repeat bombardment there with what's left of the Katyusha platoon. There's only 2 guns firing now, so you're re-rolling any successful hits. So you've got no tanks left underneath, 2 infantry, and 3 Nebelwerfers.
Okay, so the 2
Hitting on
infantry.
force. You're rolling with success because 2 guns.
Yep,
Still
still
hits.
hits.
Okay, and then 3 Nebelwerfers.
And re-rolling 2 successes. Nope.
All right, infantry. Die.
Cool.
Well, that'll automatically switch over to there. And that platoon is now down to 1 dude left.
Yep.
Moving on to the Zis guns.
Yep.
So you're going to once again hit, well, you're only going to hit the 5 infantry because everything else over here is dead.
Yep.
So 5 infantry. And this still has 3 guns, so there are no re-rolling successes. Hitting on 4s.
Yep. 2 hits.
2 teams. Both potentially dead on successful firepowers, which I think on them is a 3+ with bombardment. 1 team dead. Okay. Alright, that T-34 is now going to attempt to shoot, I guess, the platoon right in front of him.
Yeah, then when he's
Hitting
held
on
up
4s. 1 shot.
Nope.
Okay. And
I don't know
then
how he missed.
those 3 T-34s there. I guess the Panzer IIIs you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. 2 of them, or sorry, yeah, 2 of them are 76 millimeters. So roll the 157 separate.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, or sorry, 5s because I'm in cover, which you do, and then the other 2. All right.
Okay.
Where do you want 57?
We'll go with that. And
And the other 2 scattered down. Okay. It was anti-tank 11 to my front armor 6 for the 57, so that goes in. And the 276s, I just need 3 or better. All right, all 3 go in.
Okay.
So 4+ on the 57.
Nope.
Bailed out. And then 3+ on the other 2.
Nope.
Both bailed out. All right. And then the command tank, also shooting the Panzer IIIs, hitting on 5s.
Nope.
No, okay. Alright, the M3 scout cars are going to use their 50 cals on my dudes there. So 6 shots, hitting on 5s.
And 2
2
hits.
hits. 1 goes in, so a 5 up firepower.
Nope.
No. Okay. I think that was it for your turn, so moving
Think
on
so.
to mine.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta do my remounts, so might as well start with the Panzer IIIs here. So 3 up. Yep. 3 up. Yep. 3 up. Nope. 3 up on the Panzer. Yep. Unpin that squad. What's left of them? Nope.
Nope.
And then, do they stick around? Nope. And then I still have 2 units from that formation in good standing. So they stick around. Movement.
Planes.
Right. Cocked.
Cocked. Go again.
Yes.
Planes.
All right. I'm gonna start with the planes. Or sorry, my movement step. Failed my blitz there, so they just moved. They moved forward. They passed the blitz for once, so they actually moved with the blitz. And then planes came in there. I'm only using the one plane this turn because the other one's now broken, unfortunately.
I killed it.
I guess you effectively shot it down, but this still counts as 2.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter because there isn't any Soviet anti-air anymore, so... Or there wasn't to begin with, I guess.
Yeah.
Moving on. I'm going to attempt to range in the planes on a 3+. They range in. And then I just place the template 4 inches or more away from... Or sorry, 8 inches because it's a plane. Maybe I'll do this first. Put it right in there. Yep, so it is more than 8 inches away, and it hits all 4 tanks underneath it.
Okay.
So the command tank, yes, and then these 3 tanks. All but 1. 2. Top armor is 1, and tank is 4, so a 3 or better. Start with the command tank.
Okay. Command.
Bounces. This dude. Bounces, and the last dude.
Bounces.
Okay. Unsuccessful Stuka run.
Yep.
Moving on, the 3 Panzer IIIs, which will count as stationary, will shoot the command tank.
Sure.
On 2+. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Anti-tank 9, so 3 equals 4 ignores.
1 goes in.
And 1 bounce potentially fails. So the one that goes in on a 4+, fails you out.
Okay.
Okay. And then the Panzer IVs that moved will shoot this platoon, hitting on 3s because I had +1 for failing my blitz move. 1 and 1. These will need 5 to equal, 6 to ignore because my anti-tank is 11. Do front armor 6.
1 ignores.
1 blown up.
Okay.
Command tank will shoot here. Panzer IV first. Hits. Panzer III. Hits. The Panzer IV you need a 5 or 6. The Panzer III you need a 3 or 4 or better.
Panzer IV is going to be the white die.
Okay.
So I got a 4 on the white die and a 5 on
the Panzer IV will go in, whereas
Yep.
you'll equal the Panzer III.
Okay.
Panzer IV bails you out, so it doesn't matter about the other one.
Yep. Would you put that there, please, before we forget?
And we forgot to mark the tank over here.
Yeah.
But that's only anti-tank on this side, so then we'll do everything else over there. Actually, he's high enough to shoot over things.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't they just take some long-range shots on those T-34s?
Sure.
Definitely have range. Okay.
Yep.
4 shots hitting on 4s. No, on 3s because you're not in cover.
Everything is.
Yeah, there. So he just goes through
Yep.
armor. 3 up, blown up, bailed out, blown up. Oh,
Wasn't one
this
of
guy
those
was
already
already
dead?
dead.
Yes.
Yeah, he was already dead.
So yeah, roll again.
Yeah, whatever. They're all
Yeah,
dead.
they're all dead. They died.
They're all dead. This is why we got to remember to mark things.
As we go. Yes.
Okay. So let me put the marker down, and then we'll do my artilleries. All right, I'm going to repeat bombardment with my naval warpers.
Yep.
Dudes in the building. There's 4 of them left. 3 of them are hit.
Okay.
The 76mm and artillery pieces. 3 of them hit.
Okay.
2 on your command teams. Both hit.
Okay.
And 1 on the Katyusha. Hits.
Okay. So, starting with the Katyusha.
5 up. Rerolling successes because it's brutal. Dead?
Nope. Dead. Okay. The guys in the building. Rerolling successes.
Mhm.
Brutal. All dead.
Nope, 3 firepowers because you are in
Oh,
bulletproof
right. So in a
cover.
building. Correct.
4+. None of them.
Okay. The
Command teams.
command teams.
One's dead. One's dead. Okay.
Yep.
And then the 3 hits on the artillery. And they're dug in, so firepower's, I'll kill 2.
Okay. Another Soviet,
Defeat!
yeah.
Victory to the Germans. Yay? Yeah, it is what it is. Mid-war, big games like that can be kind of unbalanced, especially if I'm an idiot and set up a table with that much wide open sight lines. Yeah, I don't know. Not much I can say about that. I think my game went well. I did what I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped changing tracks.
Mm-hmm. I advanced up and got in your face a lot, and particularly with the ramming.
Yeah, that was cool. Finally got a chance to use that one. We completely forgot about it the last game we played. So the only thing I might suggest going forward is try concentrating your forces more in one spot. You're still kind of spreading out and trying to go for both objectives at the same time.
Yeah.
Focus into one.
Right.
Right. More pressure on one spot can allow you to break my line quicker before I can get my reserves over. So.
Right.
But yeah, well, anything you want to? I really got nothing tonight.
No.
We're both really tired.
No spoons today.
Yeah. But thank you so much for watching, guys. It's our pleasure to record these for you and to get them up and out there. So feel free to leave any comments, a like. If you aren't subscribed, please help out the channel. Hit that subscribe. And if you want notifications on our videos, there's a bell icon to click on. Yeah, that's about it for tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Keep your sticks on the ice.
Take care, guys.